um, one other just quick observation I've made is well, I've heard discussed is how much you mentioned, going back to a media and so on, how much. I mean, your politics as well in the US. I mean, it's not. There's just no limits or regulation on funding or financing or there's you can just you have these what do they call them, super PACs, don't they? So you can just have limitless funds given by donors an unprecedented levels of influence. They just and I say on in Britain we've got controls on that. There are laws. You cannot a single person cannot or a party cannot accept more. There's a cap basically here
Yeah.
on how many donations any political party can take in a given time running up to an election. And we keep the sort of by and large keep a limit on it. Um, but um, but I mean, you mentioned media as well. I think a lot of issue with that is influence of funding and donors as well. I think that skews things quite a lot.
Yeah.
But uh, but isn't I mean, don't they spend so much time? A lot of senators and your party, they spend so much time trying to placate or go after fundraising and
Well,
um,
yeah, that is one of the things that almost all of them say they hate doing that, but that they pretty much have to,
mm,
unless you have enough family money where you can go ahead and support yourself and that kind of thing. So
mm,
that's one of the things that Trump, back in 2016 said that he was going to, pretty much self-fund his campaign. He was going to use his own money.
mm.
And he won the presidency. He didn't take any salary. $450,000 a year is what the president earns. He did not accept any salary when he was the president. And that's one of the things that not too many people know. I will
No, I
tell my
didn't know that either, actually. No.
Yeah, he said, well, it was kind of a classic Trump saying
Mm,
$450,000. He said, you think I don't have that buried in my backyard? He said, you can keep your money. I mean, instead of
mm,
simply saying, no, I'm not going to accept it, he just went ahead and snorted that, I got more money than that and stuffed in my
mm.
shoes. But yeah, he didn't take a salary those,
No,
years.
yeah, I mean the trouble, yeah, the media largely did his publicity for him, didn't they? Because they couldn't stop talking about him. He was just perfectly in the public eye.
Well, yeah.
And he didn't have to do anything. It didn't matter whether it was positive or negative. It just got the spotlight.
Yeah. Just
And
wait for him
Hillary,
to say something else that was completely,
yeah,
like totally incendiary.